Hey there guys, this is going to be a video on a review on the Classic 2 SE Littmann Stethoscope, and I have the raspberry. It's color raspberry. Woo! And I've had it for about 4 years, and it's very durable. As you can see, it's still in a pretty good shape after 4 years of being used constantly. I am a nursing student. I use it at school, and I also use it at work because I am a med aide at work, and so I need to take people's blood pressure before I'm able to administer any medications. And so I haven't owned any other type of stethoscopes, but I have accidentally used a different type of stethoscope, and let me tell you, it only made me miss my own because the quality on that other stethoscope, it wasn't the greatest. Couldn't hear or anything like that. One of the good things about this stethoscope is that I'm always able to listen to blood pressures. Sorry, that string was bugging me. I'm able to listen to people's blood pressures over their long sleeve shirts or over their sweaters. And so that can be a pretty nice thing to have because sometimes you're in a hurry, or the patient maybe doesn't have a decent shirt underneath that they don't want to put up or take their sleeve off, or who knows what. And that's pretty a good thing to have if you are able to take the blood pressure. Obviously, if it's super thick, it's really hard to hear. So yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see. When I bought it, they actually came with a another pair of these earpieces, and I don't remember what I did to them, and so I lost them. And just recently, about a month ago, I had to replace one of these because it tore. And these earpieces for Littmann, they're about $14 to $15. And they're not very expensive. And before these ripped, they lasted about 3-4 years before they tore, which is not bad. The rubber or the tubing, I don't know how wide it is on the inside, but the tubing itself, I believe it's 27 to 28 inches long, which is a pretty decent length for a stethoscope. You don't want it to be too long, but you don't want it to be too short. The Classic 2 SE is only a single head stethoscope. As you can see, it only has one side, and this side is just opened here. And I used it to carve my name in here. In case that I were to misplace it, they know who it belongs to. Yeah, I can't remember the exact amount that I actually paid for this one, but I think it ranges from, I think the highest that you can actually pay is about $100, depending on where you buy it from. I just checked Amazon, and Amazon has them for $72, which is not that bad for a Littmann stethoscope. You're more than welcome to go to their website and look around and see what you like, sort of thing, but they certainly have a big variety of colors now. When I bought mine, they only had like 4 or 5 color selection that you could buy from, but I think now they have a more extensive color chart that you can pick from. Not only that, but you can also pick from like different materials that you'd like to use. Like they have copper, or they have satin black, stainless steel. This one here is a stainless steel one, and I've never had any problems with it. It's still in a good shape. I think one of the major things, you have to keep it clean because like everything, it picks up dust or anything like that in these really tight spaces. And you want to keep that clean so that dust doesn't get inside the bell in here and interferes with anything of the product or anything like that. I know it's pretty hard to clean in that little hole, but just do what you can. I usually try and clean it out a little bit because it gets really dusty, especially in here. It gets pretty dusty, and I try to clean that off, but it seems like I'm doing it all the time. This piece, you can buy it at the Littmann website as well. I think it's like $8, and you can write your name here. But I've written it in there a couple times, and for some reason it always ends up rubbing off. I think you're supposed to carve it in there maybe, and I just don't carve it anymore because I have it carved here, and so I think it's kind of unnecessary, but I think it looks kind of cool how it is now, and it kind of helps me identify my stethoscope quicker if I were to misplace it or anything like that. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, these pieces on here, I've actually seen a couple stethoscopes who the earpieces are very hard, and they're not very bendy. And let me tell you, the Littmann ones have really bendy and rubbery pieces here, and they're very comfortable. They fit pretty snug in your ears. If you're not if you don't know how to use a stethoscope, if you'd like for me to make a video on that, please leave a comment below, and I will most certainly do a video on that. But overall, it's a pretty good stethoscope. It's pretty bendy, as you can see. I mean, you don't want to over bend it to where you're going to break it, but the rubber down here is it's pretty bendy, and these pieces here, they can be moved up a little bit or they can be moved down. Obviously you don't want to pull it all the way out because then you can have some issues. But yeah, as far as being comfortable to wear around your neck, it's pretty comfortable. I mean, to me, I think my neck is already used to the fact to have it. At the beginning it was a little hard to get used to because it's cold, and it's not pretty smooth, so if you move it, it kind of actually just moves your skin, as you can see there. So yeah. I guess one little tip, if you're going to use it and you're going to use it with a patient, or use it and you're going to help a patient transfer somewhere, make sure your bell is inside, because sometimes you can whack somebody with it, and trust me, they do not like it. Not like you do it on purpose, but whew, excuse me. Yeah. I don't know what else I can say about this, but if you guys have any questions in regards to the Littmann Classic 2SE stethoscope, please leave a comment below, and I will try to answer your questions. If not, I can answer your questions by making another video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.